Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is called Steel. For today, as you can see, we are in the academy and we just had a request from Sarah if we want to go to the other building for a little side job. So of course, seeing as we haven't decided on a club yet, we told her why the hell not. So we're about to do that, but before we go to that location, I think this is the opportune moment to look around campus, the academy, maybe even Trista, and talk to whoever we can find and learn more about the region we're in, the current time that we are. Just learn more about the world we live in. So yeah, and of course learning all about the layout of the school, because we'll be spending quite a lot of time here, I reckon. This seems to be classes 5, first year classroom. And we're not allowed to go in there. This seems to be class 4, first year classroom. Okay. Well, this is at least clear that we get to see which rooms we can actually go into. This seems to be class 3, first year classroom. And let me guess. 2 and 1? Yes, of course. First other students. Oh, glorious day. We finally got a free day tomorrow. I don't know about you, but I'm gonna spend the whole thing shopping. A little bit of a retail therapy is just what the doctor ordered after all these soul-sucking classes. I'm ready to spend. How ready am I for our first free day? You could say I've lived my entire life in preparation for this moment. My wallet's gonna lose a whole bunch of weight tomorrow. I feel that's a really good idea. It's your free day, so do whatever you want to do to just relax a bit. Have you decided on what club you want to join? I'm considering focusing my time on extracurricular activities during our free days myself. Hopefully we can both make the most of our free day tomorrow. I am considering focusing my time on extracurricular activities during our free day myself. This academy's sense of freedom is rather pleasant. And it looks like the tip I got earlier was actually a good one, that talk twice to everyone. Most people, maybe not all of them, will have 2 different things to say. And look at that. Is this the actual view from here? So that's where Trista is? Cool. Ah, my name's Highball, and before you joke that my name rings a bell, I am head of the Wind Orchestra. Your name is a Highball, and you're head of the Wind Orchestra? Perfect name. The name's a bit misleading though, since we focus on more than just percussion and wind instruments. If your interests lie in string or something, we'd still be more than happy to have you. If you'd like to join, just stop by whenever you want. I have been trained in the art of piano since I was not but a child. What do you think? Do I sound like a normal noble if I talk like that? I've been playing piano for a while though, and I thought it'd be fun to play here too. Yeah, and as you can see, there are still people, noble and common, that do interact with each other like normal people. This seems to be the music storage room. Nothing relaxes me like having a violin in my hands. This academy seems really well equipped. This place might not be so bad after all. Ah, so he's a violin player at heart. Interesting. So that means that they don't have to bring their own instruments? Everything is just already here? You imagine that if you have played an instrument for your entire life, that you would have your own to use. Oh my, what a delectable smell. It seems as though it's emitting from the cooking club. Perhaps I should follow my nose and grace them with my presence. Maybe. Oh, hello, and welcome to the Cooking Club. Whether you want to learn the essentials of cooking or research new, exciting dishes, this is the club for you. You should definitely join if this whets your appetite. Yeah, and I still need to get it ingrained in my being, or also just to start talking twice to people. I keep forgetting that. I sense an unstoppable force lurking just outside the club room. Perhaps it's a new member just waiting to make their entrance. Maybe. Or it's just a monster laying in wait. This seems to be the home economic storage room. Oh, hello there. You're class 7 student, are you not? My name is Mary. I'm the cooking club's advisor. Were you hoping to join? Well, I'm afraid not. I'm just trying to familiarize myself with the campus. She seems far kinder than I expected a military academy instructor to be. That's fine. I happen to be an advisor for the art club and the wind orchestra too. If you're interested in joining either of them, we'll be sure to welcome you with open arms. Ah, thank you. Very welcoming. It's only been 2 weeks since I started as an instructor here. I suppose you could say I'm something of a first year myself. I hope that this year can be a learning experience for all of us. And of course, please don't hesitate to let me know if you wish to join any of the clubs I look over. Don't worry, once we decide it, we'll definitely come on by. The smell is truly wonderful. Do you suppose they'd be so kind to let me sample what they're making? I'd say go in and ask. Oh, no problem if you want to play a stringed instrument or something. Now that I think of it, it might make more sense if we just called ourselves the music club. Anyway, feel free to stop by again if you're interested in joining. If there isn't another musical club on campus, then yeah, I would heavily suggest renaming yourself the music club. It would definitely make more sense. Oh, I wasn't particularly ladylike as a child. Back then, I could hardly sit still on a piano bench, let alone play anything. Alright, so we talked twice. Don't see anyone further down the room. We have 2 other rooms you still can get into. And the reason I'm looking is because it looks like there's the main building that we can go to the rooftop. And I'm pretty sure the rooftop is the highest point in this academy, so let's go there first. Anybody here? Yes, Fee. Hey, what you doing up here, Fee? Being bored. And that's not what I meant. Are you planning on joining any clubs? How about I help you look art? Too much work. She is a difficult one. Nice view up here. Might come here when I'm bored. She's bored, but she does like looking at the views in the distance. A peculiar type, but also a very interesting one. That's the only thing on the roof. Good. Alright, now we can go through this corridor, look at the other rooms. Because I'm thinking then we can go down 1 layer, do the entire surrounding once again, and then go outside. That should cover everything, right? I wonder if joining this club was a mistake. Clara's supposed to be the head of the club, but she's so caught up in her own work, she won't teach us anything. Then there's Gaius, who seems a little hard to approach. I shouldn't be so quick to judge though. Maybe I just need to take the initiative and talk to them. That's perfect. I just need to get to know everyone. Tomorrow maybe? Well, what's wrong with today? Looks like you still have a lot of work to do. Unless you're painting with grey, then you're doing a fine job. This seems to be the art storage room. I guess we have new members all of a sudden. Well, bully for them. I've got my own art to focus on. Shouldn't a club hat be a bit more friendly, or at least kind of welcoming? Yeah, I do believe so. I'm busy with my own art. I'll leave the new members to the advisor. Creating art while I'm surrounded by art. Being able to paint in a place like this is an invaluable experience. Definitely not something I was able to enjoy back home. I should ask him about his home sometime. It seems like an interesting place. Being able to paint in a place like this is an invaluable experience. I can already see that there's a lot to learn in this academy. I shouldn't be so quick to judge though. Yeah. Alright, one more room. I think we haven't seen anyone in here. The computer room is locked. Really? The most interesting room in the entire campus that we've seen so far, and we're not allowed to join inside. It could be because the computers are very expensive or something? I don't know. The door to the conference room is locked. Okay. Does make it a lot easier for us. Courtyard. On gate, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 other rooms. Bunch of students. I'm thinking first go through all the rooms and then head back outside through the courtyard. Because the front gate will probably lead us to Trista. And I want to check the entirety of the academy. Minus the room we need to be in for the quest. And then go to Trista. Principal Van Dyke seems to be absent. Even so, I really doubt we're allowed in his office when he is there. You there. You're a member of Class 7, are you not? Listen here, contrary to the tainted image your instructor has provided you, this is a highly distinguished academy. You can see this exemplified by our upper class students, whose noble behavior you would do well to learn by. Take heed of their every action and mannerism. Do you see them running in corridors? No, you do not. Understood? Let me guess, he's of noble birth as well. Oh, you're from Class 7, right? Must be one weird class if you're stopping by the faculty lounge. That's how you spend your free time. Yes, I'm just coming to grips with the academy's layout. Instructor Makarov doesn't really have the air of a natural science teacher. He's apparently in charge of orbal studies, so that makes sense in a way. Anyway, just do me a favor and try not to fail any of your tests. I really don't want to think of new stuff for retest, and if nobody fails, I won't have to. You might not want to say that too loudly, considering your position. But he is right. If we don't fail in the first place, he doesn't have extra work, and neither do we, because if we do need to make retests, we have to do them. Yeah, I see his point, and I do agree at some level. Hey, if it isn't Rean Schwarzer, what makes you here? Oh, don't tell me you want to learn more about the War of the Lions. Well, that's just fine by me. Allow me to be your guide through the hectic history of the Middle Ages. As luck have it, I just so happen to have 5 or so hours to spare today. That should be enough for a cursory primer. No. We do not have time for that. I have free time, and my free time is very precious. Thank you for the offer, but I wouldn't want to bother you. Once he gets going, not even ideals could make him stop. I do like him though, he really is into his studies. Well, hello there, welcome to the infirmary. You seem healthier than our average visitor. Well, classes are over for the day, so feel free to relax here if you'd like. Ah, thank you for the offer. She seems like a sweet old lady. If you ever find yourself sick or injured, don't even think twice about stopping by. If you don't find yourself sick or injured, feel free to stop by anyway. And just to say hi. I'm feeling way better now. I had a fever this morning, so I thought it would be smart to rest in here. The medicine instructor Beatrix gave me a really good trick. I'm happy to say I'm feeling way better now. It would have been a real bummer to spend our free day tomorrow stuck in bed. Yeah, and this seems really weird to me, to have an actual infirmary on campus. But I feel like I've seen that in Asian series as well, not just in games or anime. It does feel weird to me, but I do understand from a military academy perspective why it's here. It still feels weird though. It's been about half a month since the entrance ceremony. I would imagine you're starting to get used to your life here. I know it's a lot to take in, but as long as you keep your head up, I'm sure you'll adjust soon enough. I imagine you're starting to get used to your life here. There are already students who recognize me, which just makes my day. Ooh. I was just trying to get to my club when this weirdo started harassing me. Well, I was for someone to tell me where the music room is, do you know? I still don't know a way around this academy, but before I worry about that, I gotta get away from this guy. Really now? Oh, lost lamb, worry no longer, for I, Vincent, the noble escort Florald, will take you wherever your heart desires. No noble escort? What does that even mean? No need to be shy, merely close your eyes, take my hand and trust me. Name the place and I shall guide you there like an elegant bird leading its chicks. Yeah, noble and kind of a creeper, to be honest. Master Vincent is the only son of the Florald family. Despite his pedigree, however, it would be wise to take his words with a healthy degree of skepticism. For instance, while he may claim to be the noble escort, most women he offers his service to reject him. Second year classroom. Okay, so on the first floor is the second year, on the second floor is the first year. Wouldn't it be a little bit more logical to have it the other way around? It would be easier to remember, right? So I'm guessing all the other rooms will be labeled the same way. Ooh, the custodian room. Ah, new student, huh? Well, I'm the janitor, and this is my room. If you ever in need of advice, just stop on by. I'll help you in any way I can. Even if you bust a window or three, you can let me know. I won't get after you too much. Alright, you'll be the first to know if I start endangering the school's glass. Can we? Is it a possibility that we just go talk to the glass and then decided to throw a rock through it? That would be a proper side mission, wouldn't it? Alright, that is all the rooms. Let's go to the courtyard. If I remember correctly, the student union building should be to the east of the main building. It doesn't seem like it's too urgent though, so I might head over after familiarizing myself with the campus a bit. The more to Thors than just the main building and all its classrooms. There are many other facilities located on campus. The auditorium is used for events like the entrance ceremony. Although this building is normally closed, it will be open during certain events. The field is home to more athletic activities such as the practical exams. Many sport clubs, such as the Lacrosse and riding clubs, use this area to practice too. The gymnasium is used for general training purposes. There you'll find the pool and the training hall. Those two facilities are managed by the swimming and the fencing clubs respectively. As such, the gym is usually a lively spot. The engineering building is de facto place for orpiment maintenance and is managed by the engineering club. Well, you can enter for now. Oh, can't enter for now. You'll find yourself here again and again during your time at Thors. The library holds a variety of papers and books for your perusal and serves as a handy space for study and research. You can also go there to brush up on all Zemurian terminology you can handle. The Student Union building is a place for students to relax and unite. The first floor houses some stores and a cafeteria. You'll find the culture clubs on the second floor and even a saloon reserved for upper class students on the third. Event markers. Occasionally you will see event markers displayed on characters and places. These show that an event will take place there. A red key event requires to advance the story. A green quest event related to a quest that isn't mandatory. Okay, so green quest events prioritized over key events. Because like I said, we want to do whatever we can. Meaning, if we see a red exclamation mark, we avoid that place like the plague. Until we talk to everyone else. Alright. And of course, I think it will be wise to avoid the green ones as well until we've talked to everyone. Because I don't know how it will affect the game just yet. We'll figure it out though. A year seems like a long time, but it'll fly by if you waste it all studying. It was hard work getting into the academy, so we deserve to have some fun while we're here. That you do. I think that's what free time is for, isn't it? It might seem a little quaint, but gardening is both fun and enriching. We'd love to have you join our club if you have so much as a budding interest. A budding interest. Puns, they never go old. I teach you everything there is to know about plants. Go for it. Yeah, and I am still clicking on things, but I think unless we can destroy it with our blade, I don't think there will be something in it. Ooh, is this a fishing spot? Maybe. Because there was fishing in Trails in the Sky too, so I'm actually hoping there is a fishing game in this one as well. Alright, let's look at the map. Okay, there's a pretty big surrounding area. Lots of people. Okay, we have the Old Schoolhouse over there. The engineer building, Student Union. Okay, I think we're gonna go by the engineering, schoolhouse, field, auditorium, library, and I think before we go to the library, we might need to go to Trista, just to have it a little bit organized so we can see everything. Let's see if they're right. Are we actually not allowed to be in here? The doors are locked. This is the engineering building, isn't it? Doesn't seem like anyone's here. At least not at the moment. Can we actually go back into the schoolhouse? And maybe fight a little bit there? The front doors are locked. This old building's closed up tight now. Probably for the best, considering all the monsters roaming around inside. Orienteering or no, I can't believe we were thrown in with them right after our entrance ceremony. Some welcome. Well, I have no real reason to be here right now anyway, so I should start heading to the student council. What the? What was that? Was it just my mind playing tricks with me? No. There's something off about this place. It's definitely not just my imagination. All the more reason to keep my distance for the moment. I need to go to the student council room anyway. Interesting. So there's definitely something going on in this building. But it seems that we're not allowed to right now. It does pique my interest though, so I really want to get down there and look around a little bit more. Alright. Next location. Gymnasium? Yes. I wonder if I can find any good material for this month. Oh, don't mind me, I'm just talking to myself. I do that sometimes. Actually, Class 7 might just end up being a treasure trove of material. I don't know what material means, but I don't like the sound of it. I got a feeling your class will provide me with some good material. You better not let me down. Yeah, he doesn't really sound all there, if you know what I mean. A little bit of a creeper. I guess this is where the fencing and swimming clubs are located. I'm not exactly what you call athletic, but it might still be worth checking them both out. I mean, we're the military academy and all. There's not much point in being here if I'm not healthy. I'm not particularly athletic, but joining one of these clubs might be just what I need to remedy that. Now, which one should I join? I say the swimming club. For no particular reason. Wanna say that again, asshole? I don't think I heard that right. Of course. I say it as many times as it takes for you to get it into your thick skull. As the best swordsman here, I should be named captain of the club. Did you follow that, or must I speak more slowly? Yeah, I gotcha. If you're so damn cocky, how about taking me on, one-on-one? Seems like you need a little attitude adjustment. I have no objections to that. Just remember, you challenged me, so expect no whimpering after you lose. Just cause you're a noble doesn't mean I'm not gonna beat your ass. You need to be brought down a peg, and I'm gonna be the one to do it. Yep, and he's definitely the guy that was being kind of an ass when we were heading towards school this morning. Given your uniform, I can assume you're part of Class 7. That's right. Mind if I ask who you are? My name's Patrick. I'm from Class 1. Class 1, huh? Well, that's one of the upper classes, right? I'm Rean Schwarzer. Pleased to meet you. Do you really think the feeling is mutual? I couldn't, in good conscience, say I was pleased to meet anyone from some pathetic group of nobodies, calling itself a class. While you're at this academy, it would serve you well to remember your place. We wouldn't want commoners to start thinking a little special treatment makes them better than nobles now, would we? The thought couldn't have been further from my mind, but thanks for the advice. This guy is a real peach. I would say ass, but they basically look the same. How could anyone be so upset over such a logical proposition? Very well then. If it's a match you want, then it's a match you shall get. I truly hope that Loggins will kick his ass. If not, maybe we can do in the future. Welcome to the fencing club. I'm Friedel, the club captain. A number of interesting first years have joined us, so I'm curious to see how things will unfold. Healthy competition among club members is always a good thing. Exactly, those are the words. Healthy competition. Being an ass right from the get-go does make you look arrogant and entitled. I don't think that's part of a healthy competition. Patrick's quite the interesting one. I have a feeling he's going to be a good practice partner for Loggins. Well, let's hope so. What's with this guy? He just marched in here demanding to be made captain. So much for respecting your elders. I figured this club would help me get in shape, but man, what have I gotten myself into? What's with this guy? What, does he think he's hot stuff just because he's a noble? I've never been able to get along with jerks like that. Can't see that changing anytime soon either. He's been preening even more than the other upper class first years. Guess I won't be joining this club after all. To be honest, I am not surprised. If I came in here on my first day joining a club and this is what I walked into, I would probably think twice as well. Ooh, lockers. Okay, this has to be the boys' locker room. I can imagine I'm allowed in here if this was the girls. Maybe. Possibly. Ah, yeah, girls' locker room. This is the girls' locker room. If I walked in, my death would be swift. Blissful, but swift. Yeah, there's a slight deviant in Rean after all. Which, technically, I do not object to. Shooting range. Do not enter without express permission. Which I totally agree with. Swimming doesn't just strengthen your body, but your soul too. If and when you join this club, try to think of a goal. Any goal will do, as long as you want to make it happen. Working towards that will be a good way to help you become the you want to be. Of course, let's not forget that swimming is the perfect way to get cool when it's all toasty outside. Can't I be surprised if some folks joined up just because of that. That guy's really got away with words. Just got to show you why he's made captain. I think this might be the club for me. Turns out, this might be the club for me. Fascinating. I suppose there are some things we can only do while we're students. It looks like there's a lot I could learn in this club. I'm going to fill out an application this very instant. Alright. I think the swimming club might be an interesting one to join as well, from our perspective. Alright, anyone else around? I'm pretty sure we're not allowed in the pool well dressed like this. Nope. Alright. Means that the only thing left for us is the upper balcony. Ah, if we just want to watch people swimming instead of participating ourselves. No, that would make us more of a peeping Tom, doesn't it? Nah, let's not do that. If we want to watch, we might as well just join ourselves. Lacrosse club. And the swimming club. This is the swimming club room. Any others here as well? I do love the detail on the signs above the door, so you can actually see what it is without having to click on it. The riding club. I imagine that it's a riding club for horses, isn't it? Not that it's about cars and motorbikes and that kind of stuff. Which, technically, that kind of riding club would be cool as well, definitely. Huh. Why would there be a furnace here? Maybe it's a story-related thing? Whoa there! Those ladies in the lacrosse get-ups are looking mighty fine. That'd be a crime against the photography if I didn't snap some pictures. Really now? You're gonna make some pictures of the ladies without asking for their consent, really? Man, this academy is the place to be if you're looking for cute girls. Yeah, don't be late to the photography club, but when inspiration strikes, you can't just ignore it. I don't know why, but I feel like I need to keep an eye out for Rex. Might become a bit shady with all his pictures. The storehouse door is locked. Yeah, still nothing in the boxes here. Welcome to the riding club. I'm the current captain, Lambert Mack, and this is my trusty steed, Whitecomb. Are you a new recruit by any chance? If you have the slightest interest in joining, by all means, please do. We'll be happy to accept anyone who wants to experience the joys of riding. If you have the slightest interest in joining, by all means, please do. Well, I will consider it, but don't keep your hopes up. A number of horses are being raised in the stable. Ah. Let me guess. Lacrosse? When you think of the traditional Erebonian sports, the word lacrosse should come screaming into your mind. The three key pillars of the sport are the three key pillars of youth itself: friendship, hard work, and success. So, who's ready to make the most of their youth with us? Don't try to control yourself, Emily. You'll scare them all off this raid. I'm the captain of this club. Name's Emily, but people call me the Blazing Maiden. We're not gonna be young forever, but as long as we're here, I'm gonna make it count. A lot of energy in it, Emily. Good personality for lacrosse. Oh, you're here to join the lacrosse club? I'm sorry to tell you, but this club is for girls only. I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm more than willing to join a girls only club. I will do my best. Alyssa and I are taking a look at all the clubs here. Would you care to join us, Emma, what are you saying? Oh right, I'm sorry, Rean. It's fine, don't worry about it. I'm not much for sports myself. I think something like the literature club would be best fit for me. To be honest, I think so too. Well, she's passionate to say the least. Joining a sports team does seem like it would be interesting though. Friendship, hard work and success, huh? I've never joined any sport team before, but it must be pretty fun if she's this excited. Or it's just a really good sales pitch. So, that's the Alyssa girl I've heard so much about. She has a different air about her than the other first years. She's awfully cocky for a commoner. She intends to join the lacrosse club, does she? What a lovely turn of events. I can use this to teach her her place. Yeah, and another example that not all nobles are good people. Definitely. So what's this gate over here? The back gate is locked. Ah, is this gonna be a way for us to sneak off campus during the weekends? To have some extra free time on our own time? I gotta remember that place. Alright, the auditorium. Probably gonna be closed, because I don't think this will be an event time right now. The auditorium doors are locked. Yes. Seems logical to me. Hey there, Becky. Have you decided on the club to join yet? Here, how many times do I need to tell you to stop acting like you're my mate? Oh god, well, why does it instantly I tried to make an accent out of it, but yeah. I'm hoping to join the school store. Got a problem with that? Becky, that's not a club at all. I know. You think I'm daft or something? Why am I making it sound like an Irish accent? Well, at least my version of an Irish accent, because I'm terrible at accents in every regard. As usual, you continue to baffle me, and presumably everyone else. I'm attending the academy from my home in Heimdallr. A commute like that makes it very difficult to join a club or work part-time job like Becky does. Here, you know the massive corporation Kleist & Co? Well, this wee Bamsvey there. I like the way she talks, but it's kinda weird. He thinks he's a pure ticket, cause his family is well off. He'll will need stop following me about either. Actually digging my heat in. I think I can understand what she's saying, but I like that actually. Instructor Sarah asked me to go to the student council room. It's supposed to be on the second floor of the student union building. Okay, so we're not allowed to go out to the town yet. Why is he in there? What's wrong? Oh, it's nothing. Oh well, I suppose I'll return to the dorms for today. Let me guess. Eustace is in the library. Machias, you really need to step over this thing. In the library, you'll find books detailing key terminology on the second floor and a recommended reading corner on the first. The recommended reading corner is updated almost every month, so it's worth checking it on a regular basis. What's more, many books you read will be added to the Books tab of your notebook for future references. You can access the Book tab by pressing the select button or choose Note and then Books from the camp menu. Okay, so this is where we're gonna learn all the stuff we need if we're being asked questions in class? Maybe. Hello, and welcome to the library. You'll be very familiar with it by the end of your tenure at this academy. It's almost a second home for some students. Not only do we have every kind of book you could imagine, but the quiet atmosphere makes it a perfect study spot. Feel free to come along whenever you like. We'd never turn away an inquisitive mind. We have every book you could ever want here, culturally and academically. Don't be a stranger, we'll happily take you in whenever you are in a reading mood. Thank you. Recommended Reading Corner. The Imperial Railways, a History. Yeah, I'm gonna just flip through this and I'll read it in between the episodes, because they are saying that this information piece will be added to the notes, right? Read Imperial Railway, a History. Its contents were added to the book's notes. Yes, good. That way I can just read wherever I am and don't need to come back here. Don't you have a club you should be running off to? Nope, I still haven't decided whether I want to join one yet. How about you? Same. None have managed to catch my interest so far. I'm in no hurry. If any have merit, I'll find out sooner or later. Well, that sounds like you, I guess. You do things at your own pace and at your own discretion, just like a noble. It doesn't take a noble to exercise critical thinking and sound judgment, at least in theory. If that's all you have to say, then leave me be. I'm not looking to be friends with you or anyone else. Right. Oh, sorry to bother you. Yeah, I think Eustace might develop into a nice character if he chills out at least a little bit more. I found a very exciting novel series here the other day. They're real page turners. As soon as I finish one, I come right back here to grab the next one. Ooh. Are we gonna see stories of the Onion Knights, Cornelia? Or more like that kind of stuff? International. Lemon State, Holy City of Arteria, Liberal Kingdom, North Highland. Doesn't seem like these ones are going to be added to the book notes. Alright. So all these books here, all on the upper side, I think those are basically lore books for this region. So I think in between the episodes, whenever I am able to walk around campus, I will get back here and read all of them, just to inform myself of it. Because I do want to know all the extra information, but just reading through them during an actual episode will just take too much time. And I can do it on my own as well. Alright, I think that's it for the library. I think it's time for us to head to the Union building. Yeah, and as I already expected, talking to everyone around town, around campus, is gonna take a while, but I think it's worth it. Because all the extra little pieces of information, it's so important.
This should be the Student Union building. I know the cafeteria is on the first floor, but I wonder where the Student Council room is.
Hey there, first year.
Ah, him.
How's it going? Academy life been treating you well this past half month?
Oh, yeah, it has. Guess he must be a second year.
Yeah, we saw him up on the hill when we were entering the Old Schoolhouse during the orienteering exercise, together with the other fine-looking lady.
It's not easy, but I'm managing. Mostly. Though I have a feeling it's only going to get harder from here on out.
Of course it will. Your class is going to be more intense than the others too. But you just hang in there, okay?
Okay. Wait. You're a second-year student, aren't you? Do you mind if I ask your name?
Hey now, let's not get ahead of ourselves. First things first, how about you let me show you this cool trick I've been practicing?
Okay.
Trick?
You got a 50 mirror coin I can borrow?
I don't know if we can trust this guy.
I think so. Pretty sure I do, anyway.
Cheers. All right, watch closely.
Okay.
Huh?
Now.
Really? It clearly went into your bag, man.
Which hand is the coin in? Left or right?
Neither. Unless it's a graphical glitch, it definitely went into your bag.
It's in your...
It's neither. Okay, so it might have been a glitch. Can we back out of this? No. So we have to pick one.
Too bad.
Guess you win. I'm usually pretty good at following moving objects, too. Though, wait. You said this was a trick, which means...
You catch on quick.
Huh?
Keep up the good work, man. You're gonna need to be pretty tough to get through a year with Sarah as your instructor. Oh, and the student council room is on the second floor, furthest room back.
Hey, but my mirror?
See you around. Have a good weekend.
Really? But my money.
Wait, my 50... mirror. He got me.
I'm more pissed by the fact that I saw it happening and I couldn't do anything about it. You saw it go into the bag. It wasn't a glitch, was it? We're gonna get that 50 mirror back. I'm gonna make sure of it.
Andy seemed to know I was heading to the student council room too. Somehow. Nice good. I haven't met many of the second years yet. I wonder if they're all like that. Oh well. At least now I know where I'm going. Though if it really is open late, I guess there's no real rush. I might as well see what else people are up to in here.
Alright, let's get in there. On the first floor of the Student Union building, you'll find both the cafeteria and the campus store. As you might expect, the cafeteria sells a number of different kind of foods. Meanwhile, the store sells combat equipment like weapons and recovery items. This made it the best place to stock up on supplies or buy new equipment on campus. Good. Hey there, welcome to the campus store. Or what will be the campus store once I finish setting everything up. I'm afraid I can't sell you anything today. I hope you'll come back again when we're ready though. Yeah, I couldn't get into the engineering building as well, so I'm pretty sure no one is ready for us yet. Oh hey there, have you come for something to eat? There are 3 things to know about our cafeteria food. It's cheap, it's delicious and served quickly, and we're proud of it. So, if there's anything you want to order, then just let me know. Ah, this one actually works. Okay, so I got a whole juice and a tomato sandwich. But we only got 500 mira. I wonder if this works exactly like in Trails in the Sky, that we have to buy the food, use it, and then learn the recipe so we can make it ourselves? Or if we just always need to buy it. Because if you always need to buy it, 500 at this point is really expensive. Ah, Sepith Moss. Exchange Sepith Mosses for Mira. Is Sepith Moss for always for money exchange, or do we need to use it for anything else at some point? I don't know. I'll wait until I know for certain, because I don't want to convert my Sepith if I can use it for anything else as well. For now. I figured this academy would have some tough classes given how famous it is, but man, I still underestimated them. It's only April, so they haven't gotten too bad yet, but I think we're in for a tough 2 years. I figured this academy would have some tough classes. Man, I always feel hungry after class. Munch, munch, munch. Why don't you go get something? The food here is pretty good. Okay, so it looks like when characters have an actual name above their character, they have 2 text, and if they don't, it's only 1. I'm starting to see a pattern here. I used to work in the kitchen at the Noble's mansion, so this might be an academy cafeteria, but I can guarantee the quality of my cooking. If you want to try some, just say so at the counter. Don't even think of trying to sneak in here and steal food though. Someone always tries every year. Damn, he called me even before I started thinking about it. He's good. He is really good. I'm pretty curious about that class 7 too. It's like they have a whole different curriculum than we do. It'll be interesting to see how this plays out. See? Same text. There seems to be a lot of promising newcomers among the first years. It should be interesting to watch them all develop. Okay, so I think we got a... let's say a plan, an idea on how we can handle all the text from the NPCs. If we're talking to people, they have a name above their head, we talk to them twice. If they don't, we just talk to them once. I think that's gonna be the plan for later on. And considering the length of our episode, I think I'm gonna leave it here, because we need to be at the 2nd floor to continue on with the main game. So next time we're gonna do that. We're gonna go upstairs, see what we need to do. But I think for now we did good. We walked all over the academy, talked to everyone we could, learn a little bit more about all the clubs that are here, learn more about the people. Yeah, and we already met a few, let's just say, peculiar characters amongst them, which is going to be very interesting to follow along the way, because if it's a little bit like Trails in the Sky, which I really think it is, those peculiar characters like Rex with kept photographs, if we keep talking to them throughout the entirety of the story, we can see their character develop and see what kind of person they actually are or will become, which I find one of the more interesting things of the Trail series so far, and I'm hoping that they continue this in here as well. So that's it for today. So I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are, and if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time as you finally get to see what Sarah wants us to do, because I think it's gonna be interesting. Alright, see you next time. Bye bye.